be a good one as the Titans get set to match up with the Detroit Lions. It's the final 3 weeks of the season. Still plenty to play for here as we're underway in Week 15. And not much on this one. Takes it from the 21. The lane opens here. He's past the 30.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 37-yard line.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Now it's Goff. They'll set up the screen. This is Williams. And they will only muster a yard here to the 38. He'll wind up getting a yard on the game's first play at 2nd down.
They've got good playmakers on the offensive side of the ball. I don't know what happened last week to really hurt their performance and hold down their production, but I would dare say that this week in practice, there's a lot of talk about how they're going to increase their proficiency.
And that was a good start getting the playmakers involved. You mentioned that to me pregame. That's what they did there.
Yeah, I think a lot of people think the coaching staff really gets on them, and that's how they motivate them. Most of these guys are self-motivated. They have a lot of pride in their performance.
1st down, Lions.
You can't block me. You can't block me.
Now Goff on 1st down. He's going to look deep for Perriman. The ball popped in the air and intercepted. T.J. Green with a pick. And a terrific return as he'll take it up past the 35. Remember, Charles, this is the #1 defense in the NFL, and they proved their mettle here, forcing the turnover on the opening possession.
And sometimes when you play a team that has that reputation, it's earned it by their play. The psychology is, okay, they're #1. They have to prove it to us, and they tried to attack. They found out that that ranking was real.
And if history is any indication, when this defense gets off to a good start, look out.
Yeah, their offense plays off of them awfully well, too.
At the 45-yard line.
Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards.
Hey, alert, 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 alert.
From the shotgun, it's Mayfield. He'll get this one to Galladay. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. 15 yards on the play, 1st down.
Brandon, I think we can see early on they're making a concerted effort to get him the football. So to me, that means they like the matchup that they have. They feel like he's better than the guys that are covering him.
2 plays, 2 passes. We'll see if they go back to that well. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down. They run it for the first time with Tony Pollard. And he's going to get this inside the 30. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first. So back-to-back big runs, picking apart this defense on the opening drive.
I thought this was a passing league. I thought this was the era we were in where the ball was always in the air, right?
They didn't get the memo.
And they didn't get the memo, and I know this to be true. Offensive linemen still, to this day, they want to run the football. They want to fire out and hit people across the line of scrimmage, and they're clearing space.
Give him 8 on the play, and it'll be 2nd down. Really been an ideal start for them. They get the turnover on the opening possession. Now here they are moving the ball straight down the field on their first drive.
And that feels good, but you know on their side of the field, all they're thinking is finish this drive off because they took it away, right? So now you got them back on their heels a little bit. Now go down, put a touchdown on them. Look out. You've won the mental battle early in the game, and that may carry over for you.
After the incompletion, here now, 3rd and 2. Trying to run for it with Pollard. And he will score. Touchdown, Titans. Tony Pollard with touchdown number 7 on the year. And the Titans have taken a first quarter lead. One of the keys to their long winning streak has been scoring first. An ideal drive right there, getting the first 6 points of the ball game.
Do you go back to our meeting with the offensive coordinator? Remember what he told us?
Absolutely.
With some teams, I script to probe in the early part of the game. Other teams, I script to attack. They've been in attack mode for these ball games and continue that in this one.
Lions take over 1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive as we grind toward the end of the season here, and they haven't had the season that they had hoped. So let me ask you to play GM. Where might they look to make some changes?
I think when you look into the upcoming draft, think hard about them drafting multiple offensive linemen. They've got to get stouter up front. And as a GM, it always tells me, Charles, this is a big boy league, and big people always end up winning games for you.
And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. A gain of 13. It's a first down.
We really didn't have any doubt that he was going to be one of the top-rated rookies coming into the league, especially as a runner. And he's given us no reason to change our minds. That's a big-time run, and the production that he showed us in college is translating very well into the National Football League.
And they went the wrong way there, losing yardage back at the 43-yard line. 2nd and 14.
Hey, lift.
From the gun, here's Swift. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. 1 yard is the loss. They back up even further to a 3rd and 15. 3rd and 15 here after the 1st and 2nd down plays went in the wrong direction. Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. Third and 15 here after the 1st and 2nd down plays went in the wrong direction. Out of the gun. Goff. That's caught by the big tight end, T.J. Hockenson. And he will be very close to a first down, but I see the closed fist of the referee, and that means 4th down. They'll try it now with Swift. And he's got the first down yardage before he's brought down at the 42. They only got a couple, but a couple's all that they needed as they convert on 4th.
First down, Detroit.
After 7-0 on EA Sports.
Titans 7, Lions nothing.
The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on first down. Now a carry for Swift. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down.
Oh, that's a real nice job there by the defensive front. They just engaged and held their ground. But how about the guy who made the play? We often talk about whether they take a good first step or not. Many times you just don't take any step. Just get your feet moving, get your body going, and then once he made the read, he was able to make the play.
And boy, that one drops incomplete, but if he was hit a fraction sooner, it may have been a fumble.
From the snap, he certainly looked like he knew where he wanted to go with the ball, but surprise, that guy was covered. So that took his attention elsewhere to no avail.
If they want a first, they need to get the football to the 32 here on 3rd down. Off play action. Here's Goff. And he's going to be hit and taken down. Back right around the 48-yard line. Dcotp5 in there to get him, and that is sack number 6 now for him on the year. And the kick's away as he angles this one for the sideline. And this will be up to the ruling of the side judge here. He says it crossed out of bounds at the 16-yard line. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And they had the touchdown during the last drive, and I'm guessing that you like the balance they had on that last drive.
And I loved it. Forget liking it. Absolutely love what they were doing, because to be ahead of the defense that much, where every play call you have, run or pass, is working pretty well for you.
Makes you look like a genius.
It really does. It also lets you know that your preparation was pretty good, and now the defense has to do all the adjusting.
They'll go with Pollard here on first down. And this is going to be a Titans first down as he's got this up to the 40-yard line. His first carry of their second drive, pretty solid. And, of course, remember back to their first drive, really strong throughout that one.
Not only is he getting good blocking up front, but how about his vision to find the holes? And he's seeing things before they even open and hurdling through them.
Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. Working out of the gun, Mayfield. A quick pass here to Godwin. And he will score. Touchdown, Titans. Chris Godwin, his 11th touchdown of the year. And the Titans find a way to stretch their lead. And this one through the uprights and good.
14. Lions, nothing.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. Williams to return. Oh, a good-looking return set up here. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape, up past the 30.
10 at their own 31-yard line.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. They've shown precious little here offensively thus far as they try again with a first down now. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. A gain of 11 to kick off the drive, and it's a quick first down.
A gain of 11 on the play. First down, Lions.
First down, and they go with Swift again. And very little daylight there. He'll get a couple up to the 44.
The tackle made.
Not a whole lot there. The defense was ready, it looked, for that run-pass option.
You get the sense that next time he has that opportunity, he may keep it himself and get to the perimeter. Probably owes his back a little bit of an apology on that one, huh?
From the 44, Goff. His throw incomplete. And that throw behind his man, he missed him, incomplete. So the failure to connect on second down, that leaves him staring up here at a 3rd and 8. They run out of the gun with Swift. And he can only manage to get this to the 45-yard line. Well short of the first. Just a 1-yard pickup there, and it'll be 4th down. And they're going to try the screen. It's complete. And now this is going to be close. The defense says they stopped him, and they did. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out, and that will force a turnover on downs. Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. They are clicking on all cylinders. They seem to be just scoring at will right now, and that's why they've opened up this big lead.
You know, we always talk about getting into the zone, and all athletes are seeking that, aren't they? Where everything is working for them. Every move they make works. It clicks, and they are on point right now.
Yeah, they are in that zone that you're talking about.
1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
A reminder, once we hit halftime, as we do all season, we'll send it down to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have all the stats and scores from games in progress around the NFL.
The best multitasker in the business, the coach.
It's the Pro Bowler Jamie Collins that makes the stop.
That's just a pile of bodies there, and that's when you kind of find out who's a tough guy, right? Who can stand up and make a play. It was only a 3-yard run, but for both sides, they had to walk away from that feeling like, okay, I can stand up when the going gets tough in here.
3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7.
Hey, 25 to Mike. We'll go 25 to Mike. Hey, 25 to Mike. We'll go 25 to Mike. Come on. You better bring it.
From the gun, Mayfield escaping the pressure right. Looking downfield for Godwin. And that is intercepted. Or was it? Wait, they'll say no. No interception. He did not keep the feet in bounds, apparently. So that's just going to be an incompletion. in danger of squandering their great field position as they come up on a 3rd and 7. Mayfield. Open man is Galladay, complete. And he is out of bounds inside the 30. Give him 7 yards on the play as they do pick up the 3rd down conversion.
27-yard line.
On 1st and 10, Mayfield. And incomplete. And this one too low.
Intended for A.J. Brown. Incomplete.
2nd and 10 now from the 27.
Alert, alert! Alert, alert! 25 to Mike. We've got 25 to Mike. Don't get nervous.
Mayfield with it once more. He'll find a man over the middle. It's Galladay. They get him to the ground right on the cusp of the red zone after a pickup of 5 or 6. The Lions now going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over a minute to go before halftime. They had the catch on 2nd down, but it didn't help at all, and now they're looking at 3rd down here. Now a shotgun handoff to Pollard, and he'll have the 1st down, getting this one to the 14-yard line. Now the offense going to use the 1st of their timeouts as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this 1st half. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line.
King!
Throwing, Mayfield. Got a man, and it's taken in for a Titans touchdown. Chris Godwin, his 2nd touchdown of the game, giving him 12 on the season. And the Titans are able to extend their lead. And he's got it up and through.
Makes the score Titans 21. Lions.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. On the return, Williams. Now a crease here as he's past the 30. And good starting field position. He'll get this one all the way up to about the 35-yard line. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. And you're under a minute to go in the half, a first half that hasn't been particularly kind to you. How do you think they'll play this?
Well, I think the smart approach is to run out the clock, lick your wounds at the half, and see if you can come up with a strategy to play better in the 2nd. But there's also something to challenging your offense right here. You know, hey, guys, you help dig this hole. See if you can get us out of it a little bit before the half runs out. Let's go make some plays.
Meanwhile, they take a shot to start the drive, but this is going to wind up incomplete.
An attempt at a deep ball there. They didn't get it. But, boy, they're going to need a few of those to actually hit in order to get back into this game.
Good thing they do have a little bit of time here still left in the contest. Decent-sized deficit, but not one that they can't manage. And he's going to go down. They sack him back at the 42. Now Tennessee going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as they stop it with 19 seconds to go in half number 1. 3rd and long. It's Goff. He'll air this one out deep for Perriman. And this is, oh my goodness, he pulled it in one-handed. And the Lions quickly now going to use the last of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 13 seconds to play in half number 1. This is 1st and goal and a golden chance to get a score back here before halftime. Eluding the pressure right. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Everson Griffin able to record his 5th sack of the season. So that complicates things a bit here. 18 yards to go now on 2nd down. So we reach halftime in what's been a fairly one-sided game so far. As we send you down to Orlando where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. The Titans hold the lead, and they'll get the football first as the 3rd quarter gets underway. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. They built a good first half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spend the entire halftime just working with them on, here's what we think they're going to do to attack us in the second half. Nice first half that we've had, guys, but be prepared for some change-ups. We're going to see them when we kick it off in the second half.
See how they handle any adjustments that might be made defensively. And a nice run past the 30-yard line there. 9 good yards there on the run, and now third down.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
Mayfield to throw it. He's got his tight end, Anthony Ferkser, and he will have a Titans first down. As they're able to get the third down conversion.
1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
On first down, Pollard, and he's going to get it across the midfield stripe into Lion territory. 5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5. Sliding out of the pocket. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. Anthony Ferkser, the intended target, and it's 3rd and 5.
Oh, that's got to frustrate him a little bit because it nearly got to him there, and it would have been the first sack of the game. Instead, they're able to influence the release, and they did force the incomplete pass.
And he's got his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. And that gain of 9 buys them a new set of downs.
So 1st and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in our second half blowout material.
Watch the backer. Hurry. We got 25 to Mike. Oh, yeah. And here we go again.
Now Mayfield. Looking for Godwin, but it's intercepted. Picked off by Will Harris. And the return stops just a little bit shy of midfield at the 48-yard line. But pretty much everything went their way offensively in the first half, but now an interception on the opening drive of the third quarter.
As we know, the key to everything here, don't get careless with the football. The problem is you've got to stay aggressive as well. So where's the line between being aggressive and attacking and being overly aggressive? I think they just crossed it on that one.
And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
2nd and 12.
So the opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12.
Once again, it's Swift.
The second down play, not much better than the first, just a gain of 1 there.
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big-time play?
Throwing on third, gone.
That's complete to DeAndre Swift out of the backfield.
And they do get this across midfield to the 49, but a small consolation prize as he's well short of the first. Still just the third quarter, but they've got to make something happen. I think they know that. They're going for it on 4th. And that is incomplete, but there is a flag. And on 4th down, this is a big call. Well, either way, they were getting the ball back.
Yeah, and it was 4th down. Don't you have to try and take a shot anyway instead of trying to ground it? That didn't work at all.
Ready? 54. Check pass. Hey, 1-7. Check Mike 54.
Here's Pollard. And he's brought down at the 34. Call it a gain of 4.
Well, at the end of all that hitting and hollering, it was a 4-yard run, so the offense is going to go back to huddle, feel pretty good about themselves. Defensively, you have to feel okay because you didn't let it turn into a bigger run. But the goal, shut it down for 2 yards or less. That's when you start to feel good about yourselves.
To throw on 2nd and 6. Mayfield, flush to his right. He's going deep for Brown. And too much juice. It'll be out of bounds, incomplete. He was trying to get it to A.J. Brown that time. And it's 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd down and 6 yards to go.
180. Hey, alert 33. It's going to be a long day offense.
Mayfield now. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. 60 catches for him now on the year. This last one, a 1st down. To throw, Mayfield. And it's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Tennessee. Chris Godwin there to make the grab. And the Titans are going to add on to their lead.
The kick is good.
And this is obviously quite a performance. And most of the time when we talk about someone putting a team on their back, I think we're talking about a guy who runs the football. In this case, it's a guy out wide catching it, and he's done exactly that. Truly leading his team right now towards victory.
3 touchdown catches. He's been the headliner. Oh, a dangerous return man showing it here.
1st and 10 at their own 34-yard line.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. They are right now just ice cold. I mean, they have struggled big time in this game, and they're getting blown out. How do they adjust?
So tough because we always talk about it being a team game and you need all 11 working well together. But every now and then, partner, you need that one guy who can make a play against all odds that maybe can ignite things. And I think that's what they're looking for right now.
Yeah, you talk about going to your playmakers. They probably need to do it.
Find someone that you're used to touching the football that makes big plays and give them that opportunity to maybe wake up everyone else.
And he gets us down inside the 35 before going out of bounds. Nothing in that first half, nothing on the last drive, but they're moving now with a 1st and 10. Back now in Nashville. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. A lot of happy faces in the crowd at this point as their guys have a big lead here to start quarter number 4. Throwing on 1st down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. Well, the trials and tribulations of being a quarterback in this league, it's tough. It's got to be wearing on him out there.
Well, he has been sacked a number of times. He had an interception, so I'm going to give him a skosh of credit for hanging in there and trying to make something happen, despite the amount of pressure he's been under this entire game.
And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
He did a fine job there of not hitting him before the ball arrived, and I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it free.
They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
Well, that was a fun one to watch right there. A nice in-breaking route and plenty of room in the middle of the field. And he was able to get behind the linebackers and grab the completion for a really good pickup.
Let's go, D, let's go.
They go play action here on 1st down. This will be caught at about the 5. Nice gain of 8 that time, and it's 2nd and goal.
A gain of 8 brings up 2nd and goal.
They'll run with Swift, and he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Detroit. DeAndre Swift, his 6th touchdown of the season. And the Lions are able to draw a bit closer. So they will get on the scoreboard here. Give them credit for that. Too little, too late, but no 0. Oh, you're going slow clap on me.
Not very nice, is it?
No, but they haven't been very nice on offense. It's been a struggle. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23.
Over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Tennessee offense about set and ready to go.
And this team continues to stake its claim as Super Bowl favorites. They are now eyeing an 8th straight win as they begin this drive here in the fourth quarter.
They throw right away, and that's complete out on the right side. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. 22 yards on the catch and run, a first down.
First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Alert, alert! Hurry, hurry! Well, Mike 34, Mike 34. In your face. Real.
Here's Mayfield. And his throw is incomplete.
The Pro Bowler Chris Godwin, the intended receiver, but it'll be second down.
They are certainly not letting up on the pressure in this one, and oftentimes you hear this expression, all gas, no break from defenses. But in this case, it's the offense still throwing the football up big in the fourth quarter.
Set the tone, defense. Kings. At 25 to Mike. We've got 25.
Throwing again, Mayfield on second and 10. They'll roll him out right.
Give me something.
And his throw's going to be incomplete.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them, and I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
That one good for only 6, and it leaves him with a fourth down. And with things looking pretty good on the scoreboard, they're going to keep the offense out there and go for it here on fourth. Going to the air again with Mayfield. It's complete. Swings it out to his running back. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. A defensive breakdown allows a pickup of 16 on fourth down.
First and 10 at the 32-yard line.
The fourth down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on first down. They'll run with Pollard. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another first down.
No doubt those are the types of carries they're looking for here, Charles. The lead in the fourth quarter. This is when coaches that have a reliable running game, they breathe a little easier on the sideline.
Yeah, they love the idea that they can take the air out of the football at this point of the game. That means they're really counting on that offensive line, counting on the runner.
Got a man, and it's taken in for a Titans touchdown. Chris Godwin there to make the grab. And the Titans find a way to stretch their lead. And he's been a busy man, 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead.
Lions 7.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. Williams now on the return. Oh, a good return up past the 30. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30.
At their own 33-yard line.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive.
We certainly had a sense coming in here that these guys were in for a tough one on the road. That has been how this ball game has played out. They trail big as we continue on now here in this fourth quarter.
2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be second and 8.
Certainly a nice job there by the defense rallying to the football and getting him on the ground, but I think the play gets made by the defensive front because if they can't get upfield, their job is to go ahead and get low, almost get into a ball sometimes, stack things up, and make it difficult for the runner to find a hole.
That one good for 37 yards.
Well, partner, I have to say they caught him in the right defense there. Nickel set. 5th defensive back on the field, and they love to run against that because now you typically get a bigger blocker on a smaller defender.
Yeah, because those DBs like you, they want the interception. They're not as worried about the running play, right?
Not at all. And I still remember being in school, and one of my offensive line teammates used to say, boy, I'd love to come downfield and hit you little people.
Good run there. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter of what has been a one-sided affair.
On second down, Swift.
And he'll get it down this time to the 17.
9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
Man, these guys may not win this ball game, but you certainly can't fault the effort of this man here today. He's been a real thorn in their sides all afternoon. And that last carry puts him over the 100-yard mark.
And that is caught. Well, they're going to see this one to the end. They get a score, but pretty much an exercise in futility right now. Still down big. Here's Bullock now for the extra point.
The catch and the touchdown, they were the end result of a terrific route run by the receiver.
And he knocks it through.
Makes the score Titans 35, Lions 14.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. That'll be taken about a yard deep. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24.
First and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And this crowd has certainly liked what they've seen. Their guys fully expected to win this one coming in, and they have not disappointed as they've got the big lead here in the fourth. Here's a throw out wide, complete to his running back right side. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. Solid way to start the drive. 13 yards, picking up the first.
First and 10 at the
Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up first and 10.
Let's go. Hey, well, Mike 34. Mike 34. Here we go.
So instead of running, Mayfield's going to throw it here. Looking for Godwin, and he's got him complete. And he gets this one to midfield before he's brought down. 13-yard gain yet again, just like last play. Mayfield now from the 50. That's complete to his receiver, Godwin. And they'll get this to the 30-yard line before crossing over out of bounds. That one good for 20 on the catch and run. That's the number 2 receiver in the NFL in terms of yardage. And tell you what, a few more plays like that, he won't be number 2 for long.
Well, that's what often happens when you have competitors running around the field. These guys know where they stand in relationship to yardage, totals, numbers, the whole deal. And let's face it, all of them, they all want to be number 1.
Watch the curl. Watch the curls. Hey, Mike 51.
Mayfield now looking to throw on first down. And this is caught at the 8. And he will reach the 8-yard line before going out. A good pickup there at 22.
These guys are running offense like you drive. The pedal is down, stomped down. How about that? Back-to-back completions. They are rolling.
So much for being conservative and running that football. And it's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Tennessee. Chris Godwin there to make the grab. And the Titans are able to extend their lead. Now, the PAT would extend their lead, but there is a flag on the play. They're down here in the fourth, and that personal foul penalty is not going to help.
No, in these types of situations, players will tell you that's extra intensity. From where we sit, it's actually frustration. Not a good play.
Williams to return. And he had no room to run as he's tackled down inside the 20.
At their own 18-yard line.
So from inside the 20, here's first and 10 at the 18. On the ground, it's Swift to start the drive. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be second down.
Brought down at the 23-yard line. It's a gain of 5. Brings up second and 5.
A first carry now for the BYU man. It's Jamal Williams. And he's dropped just before the line to gain. 4-yard pickup leaves him with 3rd and 1.
It's a gain of 4.
On any running play that's called, they're always hoping that it's going to break big and go the distance. But when you get a nice gain like that, you're able to do so many things anyway. You can come back and run essentially the same play again, continue to move the ball on the ground, or you can decide to throw the ball now because usually you have the defense back on its heels.
14.
A big offensive explosion helped leading them to victory. And the defensive guys, they're just saying, hey, put those points up every week. We'll just keep winning.
They will gratefully accept them, won't they? It makes their job that much easier when they're scoring that many points. Allows them to play with a totally different style and a different flow.
so for the Titans, they continue to roll as the win gets them to 12-2 on the year. And they will hit the road next week for a date with the Green Bay Packers. Meanwhile, for Detroit,